100 meters to crown a champion at Athlos. As Kayla White got a good start on the inside in 4. This is very even with Sears now emerging, trying to race with Brittany Brown, and Brown's going to get it at the line as she ran a very great back half of the race.
She had never won a major meet. She faced the best sprinters in the world. And yet, at Icahn Stadium, Brittany Brown crossed the 100-meter finish line first and then did it again in the 200 meters. The crowd erupted. A new star had arrived. Brittany Brown won both the 100 meters and 200 meters at the Athlos NYC meet on Friday, the 10th of October 2025, at Icahn Stadium in New York. She clocked 10.99 seconds in the 100 meters with a 1.4 meters per second wind reading, beating American compatriot Jacia Sears, who finished in 11.01 seconds. Kayla White placed third in 11.22 seconds. An hour later, Brown returned to the track and dominated the 200 meters with a personal best time of 21.89 seconds with a 1.9 meters per second wind reading. She defeated Anavia Battle, who clocked 22.21 seconds, and Marie-Josie Talu-Smith of Côte d'Ivoire, who finished in 22.65 seconds. Brown's 21.89-second performance established a new meet record and broke the Icahn Stadium record previously held by legendary Jamaican sprinter Veronica Campbell-Brown. The time represented Brown's fastest-ever 200-meter race. Her previous personal best stood slower before this performance. The 200-meter Olympic bronze medalist from the Paris 2024 Olympics pocketed $120,000 in total prize money from the meet. She earned $60,000 for each victory. Each event winner at Athlos NYC also received a Tiffany & Co. crown as an additional prize. Brown admitted surprise at her own performance. "I was more shocked at the 100 meters win because that was only my second 100 meters of the year," she said. "The 200 meters, it was more like, that's my baby. I was still shocked, but it was less of a shock." The American sprinter missed several months of training after undergoing laparoscopic surgery in December 2024. The medical procedure kept her away from full training until late in the season. Her reduced race schedule in 2025 showed the impact of the surgery and recovery period. Brown won the Diamond League 200-meter title in Zurich earlier in 2025. That victory earned her $70,000 in prize money. She also competed at the Tokyo 2025 World Championships, finishing 6th in the 200-meter final and earning $7,000. Her single Athlos performance paid more than her combined Diamond League and World Championships earnings. Athletes at Athlos NYC receive payment instantly via Cash App while speaking to media after their races. The immediate payment system contrasted sharply with Grand Slam track's financial struggles, where athletes waited months for compensation. The timing carried significance given the ongoing debate about athlete payment in professional track and field. Brown qualified for the World Championships by winning the Diamond League final, a new pathway she and other American athletes utilized. Her coach told her after a disappointing World's final performance that she had more speed left to show. Athlos proved the coach correct in spectacular fashion. The sprint double came in mid-50 seconds Fahrenheit, temperatures with near-perfect following winds in both races. The conditions aided fast times but did not diminish Brown's achievement. Running a personal best 21.89 seconds in October demonstrated exceptional form at the season's end. Tennis legend Serena Williams, wife of Athlos founder Alexis Ohanian, presented crowns to each event winner. Williams added A-list presence to the all-women's track meet. Shelly Ann Fraser-Price attended as guest of honor, celebrating her legendary career in women's sprinting. The meet attracted some of track and field's biggest names. Kenya's Faith Kipyegon, the three-time Olympic gold medalist and world record holder, won the mile in 4:17.78. The time represented the fastest mile ever run on U.S. soil. She finished nearly 2 seconds ahead of Ethiopian Gudaft Tsege, with American Nikki Hiltz placing third in 4:32.51. Olympic champion Masai Russell won the 100-meter hurdles in 12.52 seconds with a 2.3 meters per second wind reading. She wrested the lead with 2 barriers remaining to secure victory. Grace Stark finished second in 12.6 seconds, while Elisha Johnson placed third in 12.66 seconds. Marilady Paulino of the Dominican Republic won the 400 meters in 50.07 seconds, capping an undefeated season. She defeated Salwa Eid Nazar of Bahrain, who clocked 50.94 seconds. The gap between first and second measured nearly a full second. Keely Hodgkinson of Great Britain won the 800 meters in 1:56.53, a meet record time. The Olympic champion finished almost 2 seconds ahead of compatriot Georgia Hunter-Bell, the world silver medalist, who clocked 1:58.33. Hodgkinson's victory provided redemption after winning bronze at the Tokyo 2025 World Championships the previous month. Tara Davis-Woodhall dominated the long jump with a leap of 7.13 meters, equaling the world-leading mark for 2025. The Olympic and world champion extended her unbeaten streak in the event. Jasmine Moore finished second with 6.64 meters, while Jasmine Sawyers of Great Britain placed third with 6.22 meters. Davis-Woodhall competed in the Times Square long jump event on Thursday, October 9, the day before the main stadium competition. The historic event brought track and field to one of the world's busiest landmarks. She won that preliminary competition with 6.81 meters before dominating the final. The Athlos NYC meet combined competition with entertainment. Live music played between events, and DJ performances kept energy high during breaks. The production included light show introductions for athletes and giveaways for fans. Singer Ciara performed at the conclusion of the meet. The venue operated at approximately 80 to 85% capacity according to observers. The crowd skewed younger and more female than typical track meets. Fans remained hyped and loud for star athletes racing and those sitting in the VIP section. The party atmosphere distinguished Athlos from traditional track competitions. Alexis Ohanian, the Reddit co-founder who created Athlos, stated the meet aimed to capture U.S. Open night match energy combined with New York Knicks or Liberty playoff match energy and music festival energy. He confirmed, "We're absolutely doing this again next year." Ohanian admitted the meet likely operated at a loss for the second consecutive year. He indicated willingness to accept losses in 2026 as well. Athlos will expand to a 3-event league format next season. Sha'Carri Richardson, Tara Davis-Woodhall, and Gabby Thomas serve as advisor owners for the 2026 season. Brown's shocked reactions after each race revealed genuine surprise at her performances. After months of interrupted training and surgery recovery, she exceeded her own expectations. Her coach's confidence that more speed remained proved accurate when it mattered most. The American sprinter won 200-meter silver at the 2019 World Championships in Doha. She then went 5 years before earning her next global championship medal with bronze in the 200 meters at the Paris 2024 Olympics. The gap between medals demonstrated the challenges elite sprinters face, maintaining peak performance. Brown said of the sport's evolution, "I feel like this sport is really changing and growing. I'm excited to be a part of it. This is a whole new event. We tried something new. I'm happy to be a part of trying. I feel like so many people just sit and talk about, okay, let's do this, but no one's doing it. So I'm happy to be a part of people doing the work." Her statement captured the significance of Athlos beyond prize money. The meet represented athletes taking active roles in shaping their sport's future. Brown's participation and success validated the new competition model. The temperature at race time measured in the mid-50 seconds Fahrenheit range. October evening conditions in New York typically trend cool. The wind readings of plus 1.4 and plus 1.9 meters per second stayed well within the legal limit of 2 meters per second for record purposes. Brown now holds a personal best of 21.89 seconds in the 200 meters. The time ranks among the fastest 200-meter performances worldwide in 2025. Her 10.99-second 100 meters also demonstrated elite speed despite limited racing at that distance during the season. The sprint double at Athlos completed a remarkable comeback season for Brown. From December surgery through months of interrupted training to twin victories in October, she demonstrated resilience and talent. Her $120,000 payday provided financial reward, matching her athletic achievement.
Time. It's been said, it waits for no one. That you can't outrun it.
Sha'Carri Richardson, one of track and field's most explosive stars, is now making waves off the track. Known for her unmatched sprinting power, Richardson has captured the public's imagination. But now, she's taking a major step beyond the finish line by becoming a founding owner-advisor for the women-focused athletics startup, Athlos. This career move marks a groundbreaking moment in track and field. with athletes, especially women, increasingly stepping into influential leadership roles. This bold career move comes at a pivotal moment for the sport. The track world is undergoing significant changes, with new leagues like Athlos emerging to challenge traditional formats, while other ventures, like Grand Slam track, are struggling. Sha'Carri Richardson's involvement in Athlos signals a broader trend where athletes are taking control of their legacies and shaping the future of the sport. Richardson's journey from athlete to owner-advisor represents a seismic shift in how we perceive athletes and their roles off the track. Richardson has been at the forefront of sprinting for several years, making headlines for her fierce competition and performances while commanding attention with her unique voice. Her decision to take on a leadership role in Athlos places her in a new, influential space. Instead of just racing, Richardson is now shaping how track and field will evolve. She joins Alexis Ohanian, the co-founder of Reddit and advocate for women's sports, in a venture poised to reshape the competitive athletics landscape. Athlos launched in 2024 as a single meet showcasing female track and field athletes post-Paris Olympics. The startup caught attention for its athlete-centric approach, emphasizing women's sports, generous prize money, and top-tier sponsorships. In 2025, the league added a field event and prepared to expand into a multi-meet format by 2026. Richardson's appointment provides Athlos with the star power and experience needed to compete. She brings her impressive resume and a sense of responsibility toward the sport's future. As an owner-advisor, Richardson will influence key decisions, helping shape Athlos' direction as it scales up. At its core, Athlos is more than just another athletics league. The startup represents a bold new vision for the sport, one that prioritizes athletes, especially women, and works to create sustainable growth in the industry. Founded by Alexis Ohanian, a longtime advocate for women's sports, the league has made waves by putting female athletes at the forefront, offering high-profile competitions and large financial incentives. This contrasts sharply with the male-dominated nature of traditional athletics leagues, where female athletes often face challenges related to sponsorships, visibility, and equity in pay. In its inaugural 2024 season, Athlos drew significant attention, with over 3 million viewers tuning in to watch the competition. The league's model, which centers on both individual and team-based events, offers prize money that's more immediate, with sponsors like Cash App ensuring athletes are paid promptly after their performances. By giving athletes a stake in the league's success and ensuring they are compensated fairly for their talent, Athlos has set a new standard for how professional athletics should operate. Richardson's role at Athlos comes at a time when professional track and field is in flux. Traditional events like the Diamond League continue to dominate, but newer startups are introducing exciting formats. Where Grand Slam track has struggled, failing to pay athletes on time and cutting its inaugural season short, Athlos has found success through its athlete-first approach and backing from influential figures like Ohanian. The league's continued growth and expansion reflect the demand for women's sports and the desire for fresh, innovative formats in track and field. Athlos is positioned to offer something entirely new to fans, athletes, and sponsors alike. The integration of field events, the transition to a multi-meet format, and the establishment of a team-based league all set the stage for a thriving athletics community in the years ahead. Athlos' unique model is grounded in the idea that athletes should have more control over their careers, their earnings, and their sport. Richardson is actively participating in shaping the league's operations. This represents a shift in how athletes engage with their sport. No longer passive participants in a larger system, athletes are now taking on entrepreneurial roles that allow them to define the direction of the league, its events, and its relationship with fans and sponsors. Richardson's transition to an owner-advisor mirrors broader trends in sports where athletes are increasingly becoming entrepreneurs. Athletes like LeBron James, Serena Williams, and Naomi Osaka have shown that it's possible to leverage one's platform and success as an athlete to create lasting influence in other industries, including business, media, and philanthropy. Richardson, with her large fan base and undeniable influence, is now poised to use her voice similarly to shape the future of track and field. For Athlos, this partnership is a win-win. Richardson brings credibility and star power to the startup, enhancing its visibility and appeal to fans. She also brings fresh insight into the needs and desires of athletes, having navigated the complexities of sponsorships, media attention, and the pressure to perform at the highest level. Her experience as a competitor will inform decisions related to competition formats, athlete compensation, and the overall direction of the league. Despite its success, Athlos still faces significant challenges as it navigates the rapidly changing world of athletics. The competition is fierce, with established leagues like the Diamond League and World Athletics Ultimate Championship gaining traction. At the same time, other startups like Grand Slam Track have faltered, highlighting the difficulties in sustaining a new venture in professional sports. One of the biggest hurdles for Athlos is maintaining financial stability while expanding. The league has been fortunate to secure high-profile sponsors like Toyota, Tiffany & Co., and Cash App, but continuing to attract and retain sponsors will be key to its long-term success. Additionally, as the league moves toward a multi-meet, team-based format, it will need to balance the excitement of new events with the practicalities of running a sports league. Richardson's role will be critical in helping Athlos navigate these challenges. Her insights into the athlete experience, combined with her growing business acumen, make her an invaluable asset to the startup. If Athlos can continue to attract top-tier athletes, secure sustainable sponsorship deals, and stay true to its athlete-first mission, it has the potential to become a major player in track and field. Sha'Carri Richardson's move to Athlos is a watershed moment for both her career and the future of track and field. By transitioning from a celebrated athlete to a powerful leader in the sport, she is helping to define what it means to be an athlete in the modern era. As the track and field world experiences significant shifts with the rise of new leagues and formats, Richardson is uniquely positioned to help guide Athlos through these changes and shape the future of the sport. With the backing of visionary entrepreneurs like Alexis Ohanian, Athlos is poised for continued growth and success. The league's commitment to athletes, especially women, and its innovative approach to competition and sponsorship could redefine the landscape of track and field for years to come. As Richardson steps into her new role as an owner-advisor, she's not just writing her own legacy, she's helping to build a legacy for the next generation of athletes. The future of track and field is bright, and with leaders like Sha'Carri Richardson taking the reins, the sport is on the cusp of an exciting new era.
And he's storming away. What a moment for Noah Lyles. He hates losing over 200 meters, and he's forgotten how to.
The stadium held its breath. The clock froze 19.31 seconds. Noah Lyles thundered across the line, eyes lifted to the sky. Bolt's immortal 19.19 still stood, but only by 0.12 seconds. For years, no one dared dream it could be touched. Now, a new storm was rising and the world began to wonder, is the impossible record finally within reach? Noah Lyles is one of the fastest runners in the world today. At the 2024 Paris Olympics, he won the gold medal in the men's 100 meters with a time of 9.83 seconds. The race was incredibly close. He beat Jamaica's Kishane Thompson by only 0.05 of a second, the smallest winning margin ever in an Olympic 100-meter final. Just 5 days later, Lyles ran again in the 200 meters, even though he had tested positive for COVID-19. Most athletes would have dropped out, but he decided to race. Even while sick, he finished third, winning the bronze medal behind Lyles Tebogo and Kenny Bednarek. Doctors and fans were amazed that he could still perform at such a high level. Lyles' personal best time in the 100 meters is 9.79 seconds, which he ran in 2024. That is very fast, but still short of Usain Bolt's world record of 9.58 seconds set in 2009. The difference between them is only 0.21 seconds, which shows just how close Lyles is to Bolt's legendary speed. In the 200 meters, Lyles' best time is 19.31 seconds, while Bolt's record is 19.19 seconds. The gap there is even smaller, just 0.12 seconds. Before becoming a world champion in the 100 meters, Lyles was already known as the king of the 200 meters. He won 3 world titles in a row from 2019 to 2023, something no sprinter had ever done before. Even Bolt never managed 3 straight world titles in that event. His wins came in 2009, 2013, and 2015, but not consecutively. Lyles ran his amazing 19.31 second race at the 2023 World Championships in Budapest, making it the 3rd fastest 200 meters in history, behind only Bolt's 19.19 and 19.3, both set in 2009. No one else has ever gone faster than 19.32 seconds. Earlier in 2023, Lyles also ran 19.32 seconds in Monaco, showing incredible consistency. This made him one of only 2 men in history, along with Bolt, to run under 19.4 seconds more than once. When comparing their careers, Bolt still holds more medals. The Jamaican legend won 8 Olympic golds across 3 Olympics: Beijing 2008, London 2012, and Rio 2016 inches, the 100 meters, 200 meters, and 4x 100 relay. 1 relay gold was later taken away because of a teammate's doping case. Lyles, meanwhile, owns 1 Olympic gold and 1 bronze, both from Paris 2024. At the World Championships, Bolt earned 11 golds and 2 silvers. Lyles has 6 world titles, 3 in the 200 meters, 2 in the 4x 100 relay, and 1 in the 100 meters from Budapest 2023.